What is up, folks? In this video, we're covering the launch of DMZ. Now, this is going to be in Warzone 2.0, and basically a bunch of streamers were able to go and try it out. The clips you are seeing are from ModernWarzone. All of his links will be in the description down below, his Twitter, his YouTube, and thank him so much for allowing us to use his footage for this video and for other creators as well. So DMZ, this is what they describe DMZ as. It's a dangerous, diverse, deep open world experience where players can choose their own level of intensity. Even in the earliest form, the DMZ experience is built for the most hardcore completionists. The faction missions, contracts, world events, stocking up the stash, helping out other squads, or causing chaos, breaking open locked areas, and much more. This is the living world that's planned to conquer. So if you were thinking kind of like it's gonna be like a Tarkov, you have your stash, you have, you know, all that stuff, it's gonna be a complete different scenario. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna be Tarkov, Call of Duty style, but if you read that, it's gonna be a vibrant world that has missions, events, and I overall think it's gonna be awesome. It won't be a Tarkov experience, but it's gonna be a fun. I mean, Plunder was a great mode. I think this mode right here will keep you occupied for a long time. If you're like me, I'm not a big fan of Battle Royale, so I'm looking forward to DMZ. And especially the faction missions, the contracts, and the world events, and stocking up the stash, that's going to be something I really enjoy. Now, this is the sandbox mode where players of all skill levels, now that's huge, of all skill levels. If you look at Tarkov, Cycle, Marauders, it doesn't provide, okay, maybe Marauders out of this, but Cycle and Tarkov require a one skill set. Either you're good or you're bad. But this is all skill levels. Choose your way to play and win. The goal is to loot up and get out alive. It's about exploring an active world with AQ forces and enemy operators, completing missions and objectives, and exfilling with loot, cash, variables, and rewards to build your inventory for the next infiltration. Set out your stakes and ultimately earn some high-tier items for use across the rest of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. Pretty awesome that you get to use items from this in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. Whew, that's a lot of stuff, folks. Now, finally, players can choose how they engage and where they engage, but they must exfil from Al Mazrah exclusion zone to reap rewards. You don't escape, you get nothing. Players will ultimately fight for mastery of the mode by discovering all the experiences and rewards it has to offer. While DMZ begins in Al Mazrah, no one quite knows where it will lead. Now, your stash in DMZ, and this is gonna be a lot, so bear with me here. So DMZ involves stash keeping of Cycle, Marauders, and you know, Tarkov. So weapons and other variables, items come from the exclusion zone. Players will start with a small inventory of free contraband weapons, and these will be able to be used in the DMZ. If you lose them on the battlefield, they're gone forever. So Tarkov, Cycle, Marauders. Now, the weapons can be acquired from other players and enemies, and they on the field and are considered contraband after extracting with them. Call of Duty is about customizing weapons, so you want to bring those creations into DMZ, whether it's personal modification or a weapon blueprint. At first, you will have one insured weapon slot, so you get to insure one weapon. Additional insured weapon slots can be earned by leveling the factions. If you lose an insured weapon, remember insurance takes time. Unless you're willing to pay the right price, extraction cash and variables speed up the cooldown on these slots. Your stash also contains certain items taken out of the exclusion zone, which can be put into your loadout backpack for the next infiltration and give you access to special locations. Now, there are 6 dead drops in the world that allow you to deposit items to complete missions or reduce cooldowns. So 6 dead drop places in the world to put items to complete missions and reduce cooldowns in the insured slots. Now, exfil, loadout, and missions. This DMZ is a trio-based mode with options to play in solo, duo by disabling squad fill. So if you play, you know, Cycle or Tarkov, solo or duo queuing will be no issue. We recommend you start as trios in Al Mazrah exclusion zone. It's a dangerous place. To teach you how to play and give you the first reward of DMZ, you accept the faction missions. These are from our world's most powerful PMC groups. Notice PMC groups: the Legion, the White Lotus, and Black Modes. With the Legion being your starting faction, 2 other unlocked by completing faction missions. So you have to unlock these by, so you unlock the various faction groups by doing quests. By completing a certain number of faction missions, you can advance up the mission tiers. These missions offer significant challenges coupled with significant rewards. Players who infiltrate the exclusion zone will, with their chosen loadout, ensured are contraband. Or they can bring nothing at all. Sometimes all it takes is a pair of fists and a drink. Okay. The extract point is random every single time, so you're not going to find the same. You know, you're not going to go to, you know, like you go to Shoreline in Tarkov, and there's road to customs, or there's lighthouse, path to lighthouse, or there's the tunnel. This is a rotating extraction, which I think is going to be pretty awesome, and yeah, I like that idea. Now, to get more items, players will have to extract them out of the exclusion zone with their backpack. This will provide experience for the players to complete a supply run, as an example, in which players can complete a run just to gear up for future deployment. Pretty interesting. So I have to say, I like what I see. What I'm reading about DMZ is really awesome. Now within the exclusion zone, other than completing objectives laid out in faction quests, players are free to explore the exclusion zone to collect more items for the inventory and take optional assignments. These can be completing contracts such as rescuing a hostage, take down a high-value target, or taking on part in a world event, such as activating a SAM turret or UAV tower. So you don't have to do the quest and go in and just loot, basically like Tarkov and Cycle. So I kind of see where they're heading with this, right? Like Warzone 2.0, players can expect logical looting. Items exist in Al Mazrah and places they may exist in the real world. Medical supplies in a bathroom, cabinet, or hospital. Police stations or military outposts may contain certain tactical gear. There are only a few limits to where you can explore in Al Mazrah. First, locked spaces. These locked spaces are special areas where, like strongholds guarded by AQ forces, players must obtain keys, like mark rooms or other places in Tarkov. Once again, in the cycle. Al Mazrah won't have any circle collapse, so players will need to monitor radiation as well as the occasional sandstorm. You don't know what is causing the deadly energy, but operators may get something from it. You may get injured, you may get hurt, so be careful. There's no definite objective or path to victory in DMZ. You are responsible for mapping your own success in this mode. We have plenty of rewards for effort, double XP tokens, calling cards, weapon charms, and cosmetics. And finally, the ultimate reward for this game mode, the in-game item, is the M1 3B assault rifle. The functional weapon is part of the Bruin Ops platform, along with the new BAS-P SMG, can be yours across all Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0 modes. Fantastic. That's actually a pretty interesting in-game item. Finally, exfil. Winning is determined by players' choices and the consequences they follow. By exfilling from the exclusion. So basically what they're saying is, okay, let me break it down. Getting out alive is your objective. I'll break it down for you. Part of the DMZ's design is to make every match matter. Anything you get in DMZ that is in your loadout or backpack is lost upon death. We touched on that before. Players can still be revived by squad mates, or even after dying, although it will take longer than usual to be revived. If everyone drops, all that precious loot is dropped as well. The only exception is insured items, which are part of your stash. And as I say, this is just the beginning. This looks amazing. For what I just read to you, it's fantastic. I'll put the link to this down below in the information panel. I have to say, I'm looking forward to DMZ. I'm not looking forward to the Battle Royale. I'm looking forward to Season 1 on Modern Warfare 2. I'm looking forward to this DMZ mode. I mean, it looks fantastic. And it launches in beta. Thank you for watching the entire video. I do appreciate it. It's been a lot of hard work reading all this off the website. But I wanted to make it this video to let you guys know what is coming in DMZ. I am Captain Shambles. Keep it here for your Fortnite, DMZ, Modern Warfare 2 content. Also follow me on Trovo. I stream on Trovo. Imagine that. I actually do stream as well. So all links down below in the comment, in the information box. Thank you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more Modern Warfare 2, Fortnite, and DMZ content. Have a great one. Peace.